of a girl that likes to apply on their makeup and needs it to last for a really long time and do very minimal touch-ups throughout the day. And by minimal, I mean literally touching up lip gloss and that's about it, then you need to watch this video. I like to put on my makeup for the day, especially if I have a long day ahead of me, if I'm shooting content, if I'm doing a photo shoot, or if I'm going to events. I like to have my makeup last all day. I applied on this look a few hours ago. I ran some errands, I did some content, I came back to shoot this intro for you guys, just to give you an idea of what my makeup routine actually looks like after a few hours of wearing it, and with different weather conditions and things like that. I do want to preface by saying I do have normal to dry skin. I think that's very important. If you haven't watched my skincare routine video just yet, I'll link it right over here and in the description box below for you guys to check out. In that video, I pretty much share all the products that I like to use for my skin. And in this video, I'm gonna be sharing all of the makeup products that I like to use for my skin. All the products will be linked in the description box below, so make sure to check that out. So without further ado, let's get started with today's video. So I already did my skin prep, so I'm gonna start with primer. I like to start off with a hydrating primer. This is the primer that I'm gonna use. It's by Benefit Cosmetics, and it's their Professional Hydrating Primer. I also like the one from Fenty Beauty and the one from Rare Beauty as well, but any hydrating primer will do to kind of give us that nice base, glowy, flawless finish. So before we get into foundation, I'm gonna start off with my brows. And honestly, this product is one that I'm really excited to share with you guys. It's by e.l.f. Cosmetics, and it's this product right over here, the brow applicator. This is by e.l.f. Cosmetics as well. So I like to take my applicator and comb up my brows. Before I apply any product, I like to comb up my brows. And I like that fluffy brow look. So I'm gonna apply that product and comb it throughout my brow. Can you like already see the difference between this brow and this brow? So what I'm gonna do next is just take the tip of this brow brush and just comb my brow to like my desired shape. So like I said, I like it kind of fluffy, but I'm just gonna take the tip and just comb it down like that. So it looks a little bit more tamed, you know what I mean? And typically I like to leave it like this, but I am gonna be applying one more product and I'm just gonna do the same on the other brow. And what I like about this applicator, it has this like flat surface right at the other end. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it has this little, oh, I love that. So that way I can press the product in, which is like perfect. So that's what our brows look like so far. And what I really love about this product is it doesn't peel. And I can't stand when brow products, brow setters, gels, wax, like I can't stand it when it peels, like when you apply foundation and things like that. And this does not. And I love that it's drugstore as well. So I'll make sure to link this in the description box below in case you guys are interested. This was super hard to find for me, but hopefully you guys get some luck with finding this product. Next, I'm gonna take this brow pen by Benefit Cosmetics and I'm going to fill in pretty much the sparse areas of my brows. Not so much because I kind of like when it's nice and detailed. So this is what the product looks like, just to give you guys an idea. It's almost like a brow comb where it kind of like just combs through your brows, making like tiny hairs that I really like. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to clean up my brows with some concealer. So I like to use a detail brush and just grab a bit of concealer and just kind of go through the natural brow line like that. You see that? It really just gives it like a cleaner look. Oh, I love it. Especially if like you need to get your brows done and you just haven't had the time to do it. I'll just take like a fluffier brush and buff that out. This is like my favorite brow today. Typically this one gives me the hardest time, but this one's my favorite today. So now that we have our primer already set on our face, I'm gonna go in with some foundation. The foundation I'm gonna be using today is by Maybelline. This is an oldie but a goodie. It's their Super Stay Longwear foundation. And I just take like a pump and a bit, depending on if it's like a shoot day, but one pump is more than enough. But I'll just apply that on my face. And I'll grab my brush. I love when brushes are nice and clean. Gets me so happy. And I'll just buff that out. So after applying our foundation, okay, we need a bit of color, clearly. So I'm going to add in some blush. I've been really loving this blush lately. This is by Rare Beauty. It's in the color Hope, and it's been everywhere. And I've been really loving it. I like pink blushes. I love orange blushes. Maybe that was a bit excessive, but yeah. No, I really love this blush. This is one of my favorites. So I'm just going to take a brush and buff that out. But I also like to bring it closer to my under eye as well, as like a 2-in-1 color corrector, because that can like help with offsetting my dark circles. And you can use a beauty blender if you like. The concealer I'm going to be using today is an oldie but a goodie, and it's by Makeup Forever in their matte velvet skin in color 4.4. I absolutely love how thick and full coverage this concealer is, honestly. I've been using it for years, but as you can see, I need to like restock. My God. Like yesterday, holy smokes. And to give my under eyes a bit of brightness, I'm just gonna go in with a lighter concealer. And this one is by Benefit Cosmetics. And I'm just gonna give myself just a bit of brightness under my eye. And then I'm gonna go in with my damp beauty blender and then blend this out. I'm just gonna blend out the concealer a bit before I set my face. I'm just gonna press that in there. Oh, I love this part. Oh, that's my favorite part. Now next, I'm gonna go in with some bronzer. And the bronzer that I'm gonna be using is by Fenty Beauty in Beijing Girl. One of my favorites. But I'm just gonna bronze up my face to bring back some warmth. Before I set my face, I just wanna make sure I set my laugh lines as well. So I'm just going to blend it out first, actually. Okay, and then set it. And this should help a lot. I am loving how this is turning out. Oh my God. I'm just gonna take the excess of what's ever left over, which is not much, right? But I just like to take the excess and go over my forehead. That way, especially after we set it, it's not like shining like crazy. And I'm just going to take whatever's left over from my blush and kind of like get that color back in as well. I also like to blush my nose. I think that's really cute too. This step is optional, but I'm gonna take the Micro Smooth powder by Sephora and I'm going to apply it all over my face. I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush, grab that same bronzer and apply it to our eyelids because it's just easy peasy lemon squeezy. And we just kind of want a neutral, soft base. And this is like literally my go-to. This is what I do if I'm going to events, if I need to shoot content, if I have a photo shoot. This is pretty much what I do from start to finish. So before we get into mascara and applying our lips, I'm going to go in with a setting spray. This is by MAC Cosmetics. This is new, but I've been really liking it lately. And they also sent this fan as well, which is really cute. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Oh my God, I'm really loving how this is turning out. Okay, so next I'm going to grab some mascara. I actually did a poll and asked you guys which mascara you preferred. I put this up against the Benefit Cosmetics Bad Girl Bang Mascara, and a lot of you guys picked this YSL mascara. Super volumizing, oof, my God, like legit. I had low expectations for this one, but my God, look at that wand. Very classic, Like, you don't think it does anything special, but the minute you apply this on, oh my God, it took me by surprise, I'll be honest. I'll also link this in the description box below along with the Benefit one in case you guys want to check that out as well. Look at that. That's just one coat of this mascara, guys. Just one coat. I'm gonna do 2 coats. I think I'm gonna do 2. Yeah, let's do 2. My only thing is, if these 2 could like somehow merge together, it would be the perfect mascara, but it's still good nonetheless. I just feel that like this one kind of gives that nice wing effect, and this one gives that thickness, like double the lash, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So I'm just gonna apply some mascara to my bottom lashes. And this one I'm using the Benefit Cosmetic one. So I'm gonna quickly change, come back, and I'm gonna show you guys what I use for my lips. It's a process. Excellent. Okay, so the hair is secure. So what I like to do is kind of blend out my forehead after taking off my head wrap. I just want to make sure that everything is all nice and blended, but I'll just grab a brush and just kind of blend that out so there's no like line that's annoying. Let me put on some earrings. I feel like there's just me. Hold on, let me put on some. So I'm wearing a cute, I don't know if you guys can even see it, but it's like a cute little dainty gold chain. So I'm just going to put on some gold earrings as well. These ones I did get from Amazon. They're really cute. And I'll also link these earrings in the description box below in case you guys are interested. Okay, cute. Okay, so I'm gonna take some tissue and I'm going to wipe off the lip gloss that's on my lips. It's just a clear gloss. And sometimes what happens is like foundation gets caught up in it. Like just makeup residue gets caught. So I just like to wipe that off completely. And I'm excited because I'm going to do a lip combo that I actually haven't done in forever, but it, like when I tell you it was my go-to, it like my go-to lip combo. Both products are by NYX Cosmetics. I actually couldn't find my Cold Brew lip liner, and it's a brown lip liner by NYX Cosmetics that's super popular, but like anytime they're on sale, I always restock. And I know I have like 2 somewhere, but I can't find it, so I have to open up a new one. Not as annoying, but I'm hoping to just keep this one in this room and not like move it around in purses and stuff like that, because that's how I just lose these things. This is my favorite one. Their soft matte lip in the color Abu Dhabi is like my go-to for like the perfect pinky nude lip. I've been loving the gloss look, but sometimes I kind of like to go back to like that matte finish. But let me know what you guys think. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.